Hi, I'm Zach Smith from Route 113 Boat Sales, and today we're on a Cobia 240cc. The 240 is one of our best-selling Cobia models, and today we're going to walk around the boat and show you all the features on this that make it a great boat for our area. Starting in the transom on the Cobia 240cc, this boat's powered by twin 150 Yamahas with digital electronic steering, which makes this boat joystick and autopilot capable. Additionally, back here, we've got an inward closing dive door. The nice thing with an inward closing door is if you were to take a wave over the transom and kind of swamp this area, this door is going to stop water from coming inside the boat. This opens up and hangs open on a magnet. Right stern of that, we've got a pull-out freshwater shower right here. And then I'm standing over top of the lid that goes over our boarding ladder. So you've got a 4-step boarding ladder in the back corner here with a lid. So if you're not using the ladder, it creates an area where you can walk on and board and disembark the boat easily without having to step on that ladder. Additionally, back here, we've got a nice, easy to walk around transom area with a wide lip, giving this really an extension of the boat and swim platform area on the back of the 240cc. As we move that into the cockpit on the Cobia 240cc, this transom area really provides a lot of great features for both fishermen and family man out on the water. So we have a fold down transom seat right here. And one of the great things with this transom seat is when it folds up into the wall, it folds up fiberglass side out as opposed to cushion side out. So this protects your cushion when you're not using it and keeps you from cutting it, nicking it, getting hooks hung up in it, and also protects it from the weather. When you do want to use it, it easily deploys and locks into place, and it gives you a really nice comfortable seating position with a high backrest. Additionally, back here, that folds back down and away, we've got a live well right here. This is a lighted blue live well with overboard drain and circulator pump, so this will keep your fish alive for a good amount of time when you're out in the water. You've got 2 rod holders in the back here, 2 cup holders over on that side, and then down in each corner on the starboard side we have our freshwater wash down, and on the port side we have our raw water wash down. It's a really nice usable transom area on the Cobia 240cc. Another great feature on the Cobia 240cc that you can be found on all Cobia models 24 feet and larger is this great bilge access. So inside of here we have access to our bilge compartment, and the nice thing down here is you can actually get to everything. A lot of boats you have to work through a little pie plate or something like that. On this boat you have your fuel water separators located right there, easy access to your bilge pumps and live well pumps and macerator pumps. It's all right here, very easy to get to on the Cobia 240cc. Moving forward in the cockpit on the 240cc, backside of the leading post here and the backside of the hard top has a lot to offer. So we got dual JL audio speakers up here. We've got dual spreader lights off the back here, as well as courtesy lighting in the hard top. 5 rod holders up top. As we come down, we've got 4 rod holders along the back of the leaning post. And then below that, we have Plano tackle box storage here. We've got drawer storage over on this side with an upper lower drawer. That all shuts back down. Our plug for our battery charger is right here. This boat has an onboard battery charger that charges 3 batteries in this boat. This boat has a dedicated house system. And then behind me here, you'll notice we have under gunnel rod storage. This is true on both sides under the gunnels. We've got rod holders in the gunnel here. And then over on the opposite side of this leaning post, we have access to our electrical distribution panel right inside of here, which gives us battery control for our house and engine batteries, as well as our main breakers. As we move up to the helm on the Cobia 240cc, a couple great things to point out up here. We've got dual overhead electronics boxes here, JL audio speakers so the driver and passenger can have some good sound. Up front of that, we've got our Garmin VHF 215 installed right here. This is an AIS equipped radio, so you'll be able to see ships and stuff on your Garmin. Coming south of there, we've got our beautiful glass windshield with vent right there. And it's important to note this is a inward closing vent as opposed to an inward opening vent. What that means to you, when you pull that vent in against the glass, you get a lot less leaks while you're running, you're taking spray on there. Coming south of there, center mounted compass, obviously right there in the middle of the dash. And this boat's equipped with the Garmin 8612, Yamaha CL5 command link gauge right there, and then our Media Master 105 head unit from JL Audio right next to it. This boat is equipped with a full JL Audio sound system. South of there, we've got dual cup holders, scan strut wireless phone charger right there, Yamaha Helm Master EX digital binnacle control right there with single lever abilities there. Start stop buttons, trim tabs, and lanyard right next to that. Tilt helm with Deluxe steering wheel and our windlass control, all easily to access right there. Below that, we have a little storage cubby, another little closing cubby here with a USB charger and hookup for the stereo in there. And then below that, we have a footrest, so if you're running the boat and sitting down, you can put your feet up and be comfortable at the helm. Another thing we're known for on Cobias is access. So there's great access to everything on this boat, including the batteries. You've got your engine's port and starboard batteries right here and our house battery over on that side. What's nice about this is all the wiring is labeled, easy to read. We've got our isolator breakers there, and then even on the back side of the switch panel, on this side, you can see all the wires are labeled on the back side as well, so if you do have an issue or you need to do some troubleshooting, it's easy to identify where stuff goes. Another great thing to point out in the companionway of the 240cc, we have dual index fish boxes, one on each side, and these are large macerated fish boxes that pump directly overboard. There's plenty of room in here to fit a nice sized fish. You shut that back down, and then under each gunnel we have rod storage for 3 rods with holes that go up into the covering board there, so you can fit longer rods under the gunnel as well. We've got our sunshade supports for the bow sunshade hiding there right now, but really nice usable space in the Cobia 240. We move up the companionway on the 240cc, you'll see we have a beautiful glass windshield here. It's a 3-sided enclosure that really protects you while you're at the helm. It's accented with a double arm windshield wiper here with windshield washer, forward opening vent with a big gasket, so you're not going to get a lot of leaks back into the helm area when you're running in rough weather. And then below that, on our forward opening console entry door, we've got this nice LeBrock backrest, the Cobia logo emblazoned there, cooler seat here, so this guy opens up and you've got a cooler seat right there. Really nice place to sit and hang out, and this windshield really provides a lot of protection for you while you're running the boat. One of the great features on our larger Cobia boats is our forward entry console design. So it's 3 steps down inside of there, and it makes entry and exit into the console a breeze. A lot of our competition has a side entry door, which is very difficult to get in and out of. So down inside of here, you'll notice we have a porcelain vacuum flush head. Coming up from there, we have a sink with toilet paper holder. Above that, we have a grab handle, illuminated grab handle, and then our breakers for all of our switch gear. And behind that mirror, we have access to all of our electrical wiring and fuses for our Garmins and things like that. So if you need to troubleshoot or diagnose anything, super easy access behind the mirror on this Cobia 240. Moving up into the bow on the Cobia 240cc, we have this great U-shaped seating up here with these big cushions all the way around with nice backrests. Additionally, up here we've got a flip-out bow backrest on both sides, so that spins around and creates a nice lounging position, and I'm very comfortable here at 6 foot. Up in front of that, we have JL Audio speakers with cup holders on both sides. Up top, we've got USB-A and USB-C chargers right there, and then forward of that, we have access to our anchor locker and windlass. There's a raw water washdown up here as well. We've got a pop-up anchor light, square center there, and pop-up cleats on both sides. Additionally, this area has a nice forward bow shade that allows for this whole area to be shaded if you're trying to get out of the sun. Waste pump out on that side. And last but not least, down in the center floor here, you've got access to your holding tanks and some additional storage right there. Something to point out, big gaskets with big lips and drains, so this area stays pretty dry, and that's true on all Cobia hatches. One of the great things about Cobia boats, really all Cobia boats, is their ability to appease both the family and the fishermen. So all these cushions are now stowed down inside the console, and up here we have this great removable panel that gives you the ability to walk fully up to the front of the boat. So if you're messing with the anchor or fishing, you can get up here very easily. You also have a grab handle up here in between these cup holders. This guy drops right back down in place. And then as we move aft, we've got these 2 storage compartments, one under each side. And the cool thing with these is there's this big lip drain that runs around the corner, so the water will run out and down on the floor as opposed to down inside the hatch where all your stuff is. Thanks for watching our video on the Cobia 240cc. We love this boat at Route 113 Boat Sales, and it's a great selling model for us for a lot of years. If you want to stop by, check it out, hit the link in the bio, make an appointment. We can go for a sea trial and show you why the Cobia 240cc is such a great selling model.